What's up, guys? Today we are going to be taking a look at all the map changes that have occurred today with the update here in Fortnite Battle Royale. So you guys know the map changes pretty much every single week. There are big changes, little changes, it just kind of depends. And this week we've got quite a few changes to the map. Cool little additions and Easter eggs and stuff like that. So I've done a couple of these videos in the past. You guys have really enjoyed them. And I wanted to come back and do another one today. So most of these I was able to figure out myself. There were a couple I took from Loot Lake, so credit to him. I'm going to link their Twitter page down in the description, and let's go ahead and take a look here. So first of all, we're going to start at the Divet. Obviously, this is a kind of a focal point of the map right now. And over the past like 5, 6, 7 weeks or so, pretty much the entire season, it's been regrowing. So we had the meteor hit, and then we had the giant facility build up in the middle here, but then it's been regrowing. You guys can see this week we have more growth than we've ever had before. There are all kinds of trees, all kinds of grass, all kinds of things growing in here. So it's really starting to get taken back by nature, which is interesting. I'm excited to see what happens when everything's said and done by the end of the season. Now, the other thing that's interesting is it's abandoned. So some of the trucks that used to be in here are now gone. There's now no longer any in this little runway type thing here. There is one trailer right here, but it has no driver for it or anything. There's no, kind of like engine or cab or whatever you want to call it on it. So it looks like people have up and left this place. There's no sign of any cars or helicopters or anything that used to be here. On the inside, honestly, nothing's really changed. It's all the same. This is where the visitor landed. But yeah, it looks like people have up and left, which is kind of interesting. I'm wondering why that's happened. Maybe their work there is completely done. They don't really care to stay anymore. I don't know if they're going to tear this building down eventually or what. Now, speaking of things that have been kind of finished up, all of the craters around the map, the little mini craters, they have all been filled up now. There were 3 left, but they're all now complete. So you guys can see here, we've got a bunch of trucks that filled up this one next to the motel. The one over here next to Fatal Fields is now completely filled. And finally, the last one over here, cut up by the motorcycle track, has also been filled. So there are now no longer any craters anywhere on the map, I guess except from Dusty Divet. They've all been filled up and patched up. Now, obviously that means we've kind of got a shortage of hop rocks too, because the hop rocks used to spawn in those places. So you can't see hop rocks in the replay mode that we're in right now, but there are still hop rocks in Dusty Divet. Most of the Hop Rock convoys have made it to the evil lair. There are a few left though. So there's one right here just outside of Pleasant Park. If you guys want to pick some Hop Rocks, you can get them right there. You guys can see they're making their way over there towards the evil lair in the side of the mountain. There's also another one over here kind of in between Junk Junction and Haunted Hills, right around this bend, so you guys can see kind of the same deal. And then finally, we've got the last one just outside of Retail Row. So you guys can see right here, we've got the whole lineup. And honestly, these aren't a bad spot to land. Like if you're trying not to be in the craziness of retail, you can land here, grab one chest, grab another chest, get some hop rocks, and then you can move into retail with a fairly good setup, I'm assuming. So if you guys want to find some interesting different places to land, there you go. But anyway, speaking of retail, we've actually got a brand new building here that was never here before. A detective agency. So you guys know from the leaked skin video that I posted earlier, we have some detective skins coming to the game soon. There's 2 guy characters and then 1 female character. They all look really cool. Well, this is tying in with that. So if we go inside here, I believe this used to be kind of like a construction-ish building. You guys can see there's like a couple of desks. There's a camera on the wall. They've got a TV in here. Obviously, they're trying to figure out what's going on with the visitor and with all the hop rocks and the evil base and the rocket and everything like that. We've got another desk over here that has a chest on it. There's a bathroom back here in the back. And then that kind of leads to the backyard. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Brand new detective agency. Not really expected, but kind of cool. I'm going to take a look at this. Is that one of the farms? I don't think that's Fatal or Anarchy, but it's definitely a farm there. But yeah, detective agency there. Honestly, kind of cool. I'm excited to see what comes of that. Speaking of new buildings here, retail's not the only place that got a new one. We've got a new one in progress here in Tilted Towers. So you guys know, this used to be a giant building. It was hit by the meteor. There was a giant divot there for a while. Then they cleaned it up. They fixed it up. They had a wrecking crew come in, and they've knocked down that old building. And now we have a new one being constructed, which honestly, it looks like it's going to be pretty small. You guys can see, I mean, it might have like a little steeple or like a tower on it or something, but this is not going to be the typical height we come to expect in Tilted. It's kind of dwarfed next to Trump Tower over here. But yeah, you guys can see, very interesting. Lots of pallets, lots of yellow boys here for you to get all your wood. You've got a couple of different chest locations, one back there, one up on the little skylift scissor jack thing right here. And yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I'm not really sure what this building's going to be. I think there's going to be some sort of a tower or something coming out of the top, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. But this place is wood galore. If you want to land here, you're going to be good on wood for a while. Also, there's a basement, in case you guys didn't know. You can get back there from, like, back here. You can just build up and drop down, or there's a staircase leading from the main floor. So just keep that in mind. We did a lot of talking about the evil base, so we might as well go check that out. Unfortunately, not a lot has changed. However, there is one fairly important change that's happened to the rocket. You guys will see, if we can get in there. Boom, there it is. It's been upgraded. So the rocket now has these boosters all around it. There are 4 boosters on it, and obviously we're getting ready for launch. That's kind of what's going on here. Also, of course, you can't miss the giant countdown clock here. So we have a couple days left until this thing's gonna launch. Who knows where it's actually gonna end up going, but it's gonna be crazy. Last but not least, we have not really like a major map change, but you guys know every week they update the movie titles. So we've got the drive-in theater here, White Lion, the Orange Crusher, and TV Dreams, which is kind of cool. Now, what's interesting is for the Week 9 challenges, which are going to be coming out tomorrow, I believe there's a challenge that says search between the movie titles. So I think these are going to be updated tomorrow, and that's going to be how you find where the secret hidden battle star is. So that's going to be kind of interesting. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But for now, these are the titles for this week. So there you guys have it. Those are all the changes that at least I had found here in Fortnite Battle Royale. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to see you guys later. I've uploaded a ton of videos today, so make sure you guys check those out. Catch you guys later. Peace out.